Okay guys, so we're going to be working with this video. So we're going to be changing the background to a fake realistic image just like this. Okay, let me just try a slide. Okay, you can see how this video looks like. So I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can actually create a fake realistic image for your video. So the first thing you want to do is actually to go to your Google Chrome browser or any browser of your choice, and then you come over to the address or search button, and then you type in what I call Leonardo. Okay, this is it here, leonardo.ai, the first one, this one. Okay, so you click on leonardo.ai and then you select the website. Now this website is going to help you to create a realistic image for any video, not just any video, for fun, anything you just want to do. But what we want to do now is I want to create a realistic image background. So the first thing you would do is to create an account. So just click on create an account. So I'm already having an account with app.linear.ai. So for you, you just want to create with your Google Mail, and then it's going to load, and then you're going to see something like this. Now for this video, we're going to be making use of three tools. Number one is Leonardo.ai. Number two, we're going to be making use of Canva or Post on My Wall. Number three, we're going to be making use of CapCut. All right. So those are the three website or three tools that we're going to be working with. So the next thing you want to do is to create new image. All right, so let me just quickly show you how this works. Now on this website, you'll be given a free 150 units of coin. Now this 150 units is going to be given to you every day, but you can exhaust it if you create lots of images. But mind you, you can actually decide to buy more units of coin. So 150 unit of coin is actually what's going to be given to you, but we don't need all of that right now. So we're going to be making use of the available coin that we have for today to create our image. So I'm going to click on create new image. So this is here. Just going to click on create new image, and then when I click on create new image, you're going to see it's going to just load. Okay, for each image that has been generated, it's going to cost me 20 units of coin. 20. All right, 20 is what it's going to cost me. Now from my previous search, this is part of what I did. Actually, I have some history of image background that I did. So I actually told the AI to, okay, let me expand this so you can see. So this was actually my description, right? I told the I said, AI, design a beautiful looking wall for YouTube video with a table lamp, lamp flower, and some clothes and so on. And so this was what Leonardo gave me, something like this. All right. Which is not actually so perfect. So you want to make sure that your descriptions are detailed so that you can get what you actually want. So for this, I'm going to be making use of this right now. I'm going to be clicking this image, this one, and I'm going to download it to my phone. Yes, do you want to download this? Yes, I want to download it. Now, how did I get to this stage? I described how I want Leonardo to actually help me with it. So if you want to do the same thing, you can come over to this point here. Okay, type a prompt, and then you describe what you want Leonardo to do. So I actually copied some. I say create a beautiful looking wall for YouTube video with a good light setup. Okay, it has a small bookshelf and some tech gadgets with a lamp. So should we try this and see what Leonardo is going to give us? Okay, let's try it and see. So create a beautiful looking wall for YouTube video with a good light setup. Make sure this is very crucial, because if you don't describe it very well, the AI website will not be able to interpret what you're saying and might give you some funny images. Okay, so make sure you describe it in detail. Okay, so let's just create. Don't forget I told you you're going to be given 150 coin units, and for each image you create is going to cost you 20. Okay, it's going to cost you 20. So let me just mark this so you see it's going to cost you 20. So that means you can actually, if you create a lot of images, you're going to exhaust your 150 free units. So we're going to click on generate, and then we're going to wait for it to come up. We're having 150 here, so you can see there's an automatic reduction to 130. Now let us see what Leonardo gave us for what we described. So I'm going to scroll down, and it's still loading, so we're just going to wait for it to come up. Please and please make sure you describe your background very well. Okay, you can just do something. You can also use this format, right? You can say create a beautiful looking wall for videos with that looks like a studio. Okay, you can tell the AI to do it. Now look at what it creates again for me. Wow, this look good, not bad. All right, let's just look for an image, and then let me download this. So we're going to be working with two background, whichever looks good, we're going to come out with it. All right, so we have two images there. So now the next thing we want to do is actually to open our CapCut. All right, so let's dive into it now. Please, first thing first, make sure that whenever you're creating your background is created on a, make sure it's a plain background. Okay, that's what I want to say, plain background. Things like your table, your chairs, just make sure your background is smooth and plain. Don't try to add some kind of thing, just make sure it is plain and smooth. This is for it to enable to disallow glitches. We're not going to have glitches or make the video to hang, all of those stuff. The moment you start having all of those stuff behind you whenever you're making a video, it's going to affect your production. So you want to make sure that your video production is professional. So please make sure whenever you're creating your video, make it on a plain background, like stuff should not be behind. So let's dive into it. First thing is that you want to open your CapCut. So I'm just going to come over to my CapCut and search. If you don't have CapCut, let me back this. Okay, so you select new project. If you don't have CapCut, you can actually go to your Google Play Store and download CapCut. It's for free. So first thing you want to do is actually to select your AI image. Let me just continue with this one. So I'm going to pick this. This is number one. Okay, now this is my background. It is set. Now also what I want to say to you is that you can actually go to Canva. When you get to Canva, you can convert this image to look like a thumbnail video production. Like you make it to look like you change the size to a thumbnail size, but that's not for this video. Now the next thing I want to do now is look at this image. Is actually, here's my background. I can select this image. I can zoom it in, okay, because that's actually what I want to do. I want to zoom it in a little. This is if you don't want to go to Canva to readjust it, you can just do it from this point. So I'm just holding the image, I'm zooming out, I'm zooming in, I'm zooming in, I'm zooming out. Okay, so you just want to make sure you zoom in a little. You just try to slide something like this, okay, just to make it look not so far. All right, so I think let's stop here. This look a little better. And this for video purpose, so I don't want to take more time doing the editing. So just make sure on your own free time, take your time, edit it properly. So I'm just going to guide you. Now the next thing you want to do here is click out. I actually clicked out. I'm going to select overlay. This is overlay here. Okay, that's overlay. I'm going to select overlay. I'm going to click on add overlay. Now when I click on add overlay, I'm going to come over to videos. You see I'm having videos here, I'm having photos, videos, photos was where I actually got the background that I downloaded from Leonardo. Video is actually, of course, the video I created. So I'm going to click here, I'm going to select the video. There's a video here. I'm going to click on add, so you can see it now. Okay, now this video, I can also zoom in, I can zoom out, I can do whatever I want to do. Okay, so want to make sure that this background is out of it. So just try to adjust it like this, and then when you do that, make sure that you click out. Okay, you can see I clicked out. Now this is very critical. Now at this point, make sure that you select the video. When you select, this is the picture up, this is the video down, this is the picture up, this is the video down. So select the video, and then we're going to look for what I call cut out. So this is cut out here. So I'm going to click on cut out. I'm going to click on remove background. This is remove background. Please, this point is very critical, so you want to make sure you follow it step by step, so you're going to get it. Okay, so remove background. Now it's actually going to load to 100. Okay, if your background is not so, if the weight is not so much, it will quickly remove it, but it will actually load to 100. But because I've been working on this video, for this YouTube video, that is why you saw the background just quickly vanished. Normally, if it's a new video, it will take about let's just say 2 minutes for the background to disappear. So this is my background. It is out. You can see my video. I'm removing it. So I want to just position this in such a way that it's gonna look professional, something like this. Okay, so now this is my video. Now the next thing I want to do is to select my background, because if I slide here, you can see my CapCut is actually showing. So I just want to click on this point. That's the picture, which is my background. I'm going to fit it. I'm going to slide it to fit with the end of my video. So I'm just going to position it to fit with the end of my video, and you can see it's like this. All right, so the next thing you want to do is actually to, now when you get to a stage like this and you're confused, maybe you want to click the video, you don't know what to do, look at this this thing that looks like a shape of a pear or an apple. You click on it, it's going to expand it. Okay, now that's for that. Okay, so I want to blur the background, and for me to do this, I'm going to come over to effect. So where is effect? I'm looking for effect. Okay, I'm going to click out. Please make sure you always click out. And then this is effect here. This is effect, the one with star. I'm going to click on effect, and then I'm going to select video effects. So I'm going to click on video effect, and then it's going to bring everything out, but your internet has to be on. Okay, so I'm going to select halo blur. This is halo blur. You can see my background, but it looks too blur. So for me to work in this, I'm going to click on adjust. We're going to do it, so you're going to see what I'm saying. So this is halo blur. I'm just going to try to start it from the beginning. You can see that it looks too blur, so I'm going to click on it. I'm going to select adjust. This is adjust. I'm going to reduce the intensity. If I increase the intensity, you can see how it looks like. If I reduce the intensity maybe to like let's see 10, 8, 10 looks good, right? So let me just pause this video, and then now look at the end of where this halo blur is. Make sure you try to drag it to the end of the video, okay, or else your video will only get blur at the position where you leave it. So make sure you always drag all to the end. Okay, let me pause this video. I have a call. Okay, so that is what you want to do, and then the next thing you want to do is, okay, after adding your blur, just look at the video and then do a final touch on it. So you can come over to we're going to look for filters. Okay, so just come over to filters. This is filter here, After Effects. And so when you click on filter, there are a lot of filters that you can add to your video to make it look very professional. So many filters. But if you're comfortable this way, you can leave your video that way. I mean, this is a filter, this is another filter, this is another filter, this is a filter. Whoa, this looks good. Shadow. So you can just do something like this. Okay, there's this Berlin. okay, and so on. So there's so many filters that you can add. This is, wow, this is Bad Bunny. I'm gonna go with this. You can also increase the intensity, the brightness, and so on, like something like this, increase, and so on. So this is just a filter, but this is just a final touch. And when you're done with your video, let me just clear this. When you're done with your video, finally you just want to export. Okay, so just come over to this point here at the top right corner. All right, so let me just mark it, this 720, and then when you click on it, click on that arrow. This 720 pixels is just talking about how much did you want your size to be, the quality, the resolution. You can put it to 1080 to 2K. So you're just talking about the quality of the video. But as if you have a lot of space, fine. If you don't have a lot of space, you can leave it on 720, and then you click on the right top corner, and then you export your video straight to your phone. Okay, so that is actually how you can actually work by converting and creating by turning your, what's it called now, creating a free realistic image for your background, and it's going to look very professional. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share the video, like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you.